second seeded Atlanta and third seeded Austin. Madison Skinner 24 hours ago, double-digit kills and a team victory. She returns to face once again Mackenzie Adams, for whom history is the past, and it's time to return to form. From the jump in January, teams have scratched, clawed, persevered, and triumphed.
Austin has just taken a spot in the playoffs.
For Atlanta and Austin, getting to Louisville was the start. Tonight, one finishes. In match one, Carly Lloyd led an arsenal of Austin attackers to a commanding sweep of a stunned Atlanta franchise.
And a cross-court winner from number 6. That's good volleyball, so good. Long rallies, short rallies, Austin in control.
Now Mackenzie Adams and her Atlanta teammates must begin with a set victory, push toward a match win, and then secure the first ever golden set. The League One playoffs, number 3 Austin versus number 2 Atlanta. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves for Long Beach. And the League One finals. The last meeting of the season for these 2 teams is upon us, and the assignment is clear. Austin wins the match, they move on. Atlanta wins the match, there's more work to do. The question is, are we going golden tonight? A look at the bracket. Last night an Austin victory and a Houston victory. Both will play at least one more match. And if it is split after that second match, if we have an Atlanta victory, you play 1 set to 15, a golden set to move on. Welcome inside once again, everybody. Kevin Barnett alongside Notre Dame head coach Salima Rockwell. Last night, Salima, Atlanta got swept. What must change?
Well, they have to find a way to slow down the offense of Austin. I mean, that's just the bottom line. They were too powerful at the net, and they have to find their kills themselves. So they have to transition and attack the ball.
For Austin, it was a ton of highlights last night across the entire roster. Team volleyball the way you want to play.
Well, this is exactly what they wanted to do last night for Austin. They had several players in double-digit kills. Logan Eggleston, who was phenomenal last night with her attacking, and they were able to get the middles going. Molly McCage and Asia O'Neal at a very, very high level. So it was everything that they wanted to do and expected out of the match.
When the offense is cranking, everybody's playing well. The setter is top shelf, but there was a scary moment here with Carly Lloyd.
Well, she's just a fighter. She's a competitor, and when she got back up, nobody questioned if she was going to get back on the court. She came back on the court and finished the match.
Indeed she did. Let's take a look at our Chase scouting report that we had for Austin coming in. How'd they perform against expectations?
Well, Austin played probably one of their best matches, so I think as far as their expectations, everything was good, and their weaknesses were their strengths last night.
On the other side, Austin was playing well. This is the effect it had on Paulo Coco and Atlanta.
What are you gonna do? Why do you take the decision to do the things? They're doing what you see. We're not replicating. We got a trouble with these things. She's gonna serve, step, we take and play. If it's back good here. One more ball, she hits over here. We do not dig. Then the game go. One mistake here, 1 minute here, okay? Sorry, next one, sorry, next one. And the game is going. There is no next one. If you create opportunity, we have to do it.
Paulo Hot Coco spent most of the match trying to find the right temperature for his team. It was difficult.
It was very difficult, but that's the passion that you see from him consistently.
Let's take a look at the Chase scouting report for Atlanta. This one almost predicted the future.
Well, exactly. It was exactly what it played out, and the big runs of points were the problem for Atlanta. Again, they need to slow down the offense of Austin.
All right, a look at our Adidas starting lineups for Atlanta. And Yvonne Montano has been a revelation this season.
She has been, and she had a phenomenal match last night, but she needs some support. Montano's had double-digit kills, 13 kills last night, but she has to have some help from the outside hitters.
Yeah, on the other side for Austin, good to see Carly Lloyd back in the starting spot.
Absolutely, she has taken over. Since she has, they really have been a different team, the vibe, the energy, and the flow.
Yeah, a huge part of the victory last season. Austin, the defending champs, Carly Lloyd taking over during the playoffs and during the ultimate part of the playoffs.
Well, and that is why they were able to win last year, and having two really elite setters is huge. It's a great problem to have, and sometimes you need the balance, the calm of Brie O'Reilly, and sometimes you need that energy and that fire.
All right, with more on the coaching side of Austin, let's go to Olympian Key Michael.
Austin is a team that's built to win. They have 10 returners from last year's championship team, as well as 7 NCAA champions and an Olympic medalist. Coach, I spoke to Eric Sullivan today about his winner's mentality, which he said is less about stepping up in the big moments and more about refusing to shrink. Yesterday, that's exactly what he saw from his team. With Carly Lloyd as the linchpin, they refused to buckle under Atlanta's pressure, and the game plan today, well, remains exactly the same. Ice the libero, who had just 5 attempts yesterday, and refused to let Atlanta's middles into the game.
Yeah, they did ice the libero indeed. Mackenzie Adams had 18 receptions. Eva Hudson, who started the match, had 22. Julia Sangiacomo came into that same spot for Hudson, had 15. They were the targets. They had a rough evening on the outside.
They really had a tough evening, but all of that can change on a dime.
Eva Hudson returns, the rookie out of Kentucky. We are underway. Atlanta in pink first serve, goes to Eggleston. Beautiful play by her with the redirect, and that violation is going to give her the point. That was a perfect pass into attack.
Well, and that's difficult when they are trying to work in transition on the other side of the net. And you saw 2 players just run into each other, and that early net violation for Atlanta. Let's hope that does not set the tone for the match.
Logan Eggleston, the Tennessee native who starred at Texas, 11 kills on 22 attempts last night. A really nice 50% kill performance. Had 6 kills in the 3rd frame alone. Really stepped up to close out Atlanta when it was needed. Fast to the outside. There is Mackenzie Adams, her first look at number 13.
Very fast to the outside. We talked about Mackenzie Adams. She was doing everything she could last night. She's going to need some help from her counterpart that just went to the front row, Eva Hudson.
Eva Hudson up. Adams to the jump serve. Trying to stay aggressive. That one a little too aggressive and way out, no question about it. That is the one number that is not positive in her season.
Well, she's got a very, very tough jump serve, but when it gets away from her, that's tough.
I'll send Molly McCage to the line. Quickly inside, Tia Jimerson. Both these teams can be quite powerful in the center part of the court.
Without question, and when they're passing well, you see Hudson really handles that ball perfectly, and that is fast. She beats O'Neal off the floor.
Yeah, interesting, if you look at the block numbers, it was 7-7. That does not display the lopsided nature of the scoring. Oh, what a throw by Lloyd there to jack that one to the outside. Jimerson will step in. This time, back to Banks, better swing. Over the top, Jimerson with a dig. Leading middle blocker digger all season. Lloyd with a right-hand read. Jimerson with another. Tip over the top. That one is declared down, but how about Tia Jimerson?
Let's go.
Can we get her in a different color jersey?
I know. She is #1 in digs for middle blockers for a reason. My goodness, she was everywhere that rally.
Soaking up the angle space, number 14. Second season in League One. Last year, the #2 blocker, playing defense in both phases. Madison Skinner, a little too powerful, and that is dug out of bounds.
Eggleston handling that ball really well. Eggleston was a little bit under her season average as far as passing last night, in the high 40s. See if she can get back into that low 50s to steady out her team.
The opposite who won national titles at Kentucky and Texas with the serve here, had 10 kills last night, puts Atlanta in trouble. Backslide, 2 blockers there, into the gap it goes. Lloyd stretches for that one. Banks with the kill. The outsides have been the question.
They absolutely have been the question for both teams, actually, you know, really just steadying out and getting some production. I like how this match is opening up, though. A lot more energy on the side of Atlanta, a lot more even start.
Yeah, Banks came in hitting 185 on the season, promptly put up 10 kills, got blocked twice, but that'll do. 8 for 24 in your efficiency numbers. If you're Eric Sullivan, you're looking at your outside hitters going good on you.
That was a very good match for their left sides yesterday. A huge reason they won the match.
Skinner, back row, one-on-one, good touch, positive. Montano out of the back row, and she passes the eye test as well as the statistical average test.
All of that entire rally is what he wanted to see, Paulo Coco wanted to see yesterday from his team. The good block touch, the transition, the conversion to the right side.
Married to Jose, a pro setter back in 2024, the Columbia national team star here with another serve. Back slide. Good four hands in front, but not enough to stop Asia O'Neal.
Well, what she does, she really manipulates her wrist well when she's hitting. She doesn't just hit straight ahead in a straight line, and that gets that ball to skip off the block.
O'Neal had 38 kills and 11 blocks in her final 4 matches. Strong way to finish the year, and that continued yesterday as now the middle battle has broken out, and we remain tight early. Interesting story in this one yesterday was we arrived at 18-11 Austin in both the first and the second sets. We got there in a couple different ways.
Yeah, it was incredible how many point runs went back and forth between the two teams.
Skinner back row. Now there's one blocker up there. Should there be more than one when you have Madison Skinner attacking?
Here's the problem. You have Asia O'Neal. On a perfect pass, you've got the slide attack. You have to respect it, and if you swing block to time it, you're going to just be gone.
I think you mentioned early on the passing of Austin. They were passing nearly 60% perfect as a team and running their offense at will. That was some good-looking offense right to the fact of the ball going out of bounds, unfortunately, for Atlanta.
That set was just a little bit low from Fairbanks. You can see a little bit of communication there between the middle and the center.
So it's a 1-point lead. If you're Atlanta, you're probably much happier. Juan Montano nearly became a carnival duck right there. Avoided it. Hate that is the opposite. You're running along the back line and the serve is coming at you and you get hit.
That's tough.
And someone wins a Rasta banana or a giant bear. There's a good move on the outside. Fairbanks. Go to the other pin. Scoop, middle back. Tip over the top, winner by Adams, and Paulo Coco is clapping and happy for the moment.
Well, it's the defense and the transition playing a smart play by Mackenzie Adams, not just hitting that ball hard as they were expecting. Here's that stretch out in the middle back by Hudson. Just an easy tip over the top. Catches Eggleston on her heels.
Magdalena Yahalasheva with the miss there. Looked like she got her footwork a little bit off. 8-8 in this first set. International talent on display. Janet Pinoy checking in. Montano with a blast. And Carly Lloyd again visits our broadcast location.
She wants to chase down every single ball. I mean, that's what she's all about. And I think that's what you saw last night with her under the table, now chasing it off the court. That's who Carly Lloyd is.
One of the reasons Eric Sullivan has her in there is that she has a competitive edge, unlike most other humans. Right side, Skinner, down the line, another inside-out turn. What's the key to making that move? We've seen her make a bunch of times.
Well, she's done that. She gets her thumb down and hits that ball away from her body. That's the key. Your arm has to be good to catch the outside of the block.
Madison Skinner started at Kentucky, title there. 2 titles back-to-back at Texas. And a good block here, one-on-one. Oh, that was a good touch. That may have been diggable.
Definitely was. Just a little bit of a hesitation on the side of Skinner. Maybe she could have popped that up with her left hand. But I love how Atlanta is passing the ball and playing well in transition right now.
Adams missed last time. She's in the 60s and misses this season. But leading in aces for the franchise. That set down. That looked like a 4-man beach game move right there.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
is a double smackdown.
Improvisation.
Is that what that's called?
That's what that was.
I think it's a double smackdown.
Maddie Banks will call it a kill. That's what she'll call it. Deep corner. Hudson trying to hit her way out. Not yet. Another push, but a net violation against Carly Lloyd. Holds that one for Atlanta.
Defense is still playing well on the side of Austin. Eggleston scoops that ball, but it's super tight, hard to stay out of the net.
Looking at the technical timeout coming up next. If Atlanta scores here, they do not. So at this point, we'll send us the technical timeout, and it will be 12-11, one way or the other. Much different than the story last evening. It was 12-6 in the first set. Atlanta was already sliding down the hill. Paulo Coco, the only coach with experience in this format. The last time he had a team, they lost the first night, won the second, won the deciding set. Will history repeat itself? Or will Austin take control? They lead 12-11 at the first technical timeout. Skims is the official loungewear, intimates, and sleepwear partner of League One Volleyball.
Competing all this season in the National Women's Soccer League. Visit RacingBlueFC.com/first to check out the special offer right now. You can also scan the QR code on the video board. And now it's time for our Love Athletes of the Month, presented by Yay. These athletes from around the country are being recognized for March's theme of bigger than you. Stay connected to what matters most, knowing your values, and showing up not just for yourself, but for your team. Give it up for the Love Athletes of the Month, presented by Yay.
It's going to take a lot definitely to defend the title, but I think it's what we're here to do. You know, we had a crazy season last year and we turned it on when it really mattered, and I think we're capable of doing that again. And I think we're a team that really strives under the pressure. We know that everyone's coming at us and they want to beat us. Like, we're everyone's championship game throughout the whole season, and so we know that's what we're going to get, and I think we really embrace that and under that pressure play our best. And so we're just excited to be here and excited to continue working and try to defend that title.
Logan Eggleston proved that she was able to turn it on again, as she did in match number one.
Well, an incredible performance, hitting 409, her season average right now at under 200. So that was a phenomenal match for her. I think they're peaking at the right time.
They had to win 3 straight to get in. They won match number one. That is 4 straight victories for Austin. Their best volleyball was played in the finals last year. And their best volleyball has been played so far in the playoffs here in Louisville. Kevin Barnett alongside Notre Dame head coach Selima Rockwell with Olympian Key Michael on the sidelines. Watching a very close first set filled with 12 ties to 12 points. No one's gotten away. Backslide delivered off that jump serve.
And that was just textbook, the entire thing. Handling that jump serve tough. Passing this ball perfectly. O'Neal is already up before the setter even touches the ball.
Still working on Hudson. She drops a dime. helping the offense. Eggleston with an athletic turn. Now there's another Austin highlight.
Really nice play. Ball is dug. Inoue, who was there a little bit on her heels, and Eggleston just turns on two. You don't see that very often, but it was the right move at the right time.
A service off of that.
Now
Maddie Banks drops it.
Oh, that was a nice serve. And Hudson was passing 62% good pass right before that ace.
One timeout per team per set. Paulo Coco calls it.
Should just. Let's keep her quick front pushing, close, and we open space there because if you play serve, you adjust with front. Quick front, gonna have all three, okay? Just attention to the serve, shoot quick front, maybe she'll help on position 4, then you open the distance, okay? Let's go, attention, they dig. Fast movement for the position to play one more ball. Okay, let's go. Keep fight, let's go.
You know, those are the timeouts you want to have if you're Paulo Coco. Not motivating, yelling. You know, we can talk strategy here. So you hear him talking about the quick front will open up the D for Montano, and it'll open up the bit for Adams and the outside set for Hudson. So we'll take a look at their offense.
Has to start with the pass. That one got there. And Halashiva deals with that. First run of this first set ends at 3. Skinner one-on-one loses a battle.
Really nice block out of the middle of the court. That set was a little bit too low and in front of the 3-meter line, so she was forced to tip it. A nice hang by the middle blocker.
Yeah, Halashiva, you do not want a bad set in front of her or any set in front of her. The leading blocker in the league goes back to back.
How about that? Did not move at all. Just staying home. She's like, I want to block this ball, and I'm going to block it again.
And guess what? We're tied. Atlanta playing like the number 2 seed they are. Oh, good touch. Montano stabs it up. Pinoy, another quality read. Swing possible. Taken. Did they get a touch? Yes, they did.
How about this Atlanta team? It is a different looking squad.
Playing with confidence, Atlanta goes +1. Coming up with a 4-0 run to cause Eric Sullivan to use his timeout.
Hey, a little bit of reset. Let's make sure we're covering our hitters. Right, that first ball can't drop. Right, that ball's got to come up.
All options are good now. Fairbanks is blocking up on the left, so on our left side, right? So that's a vulnerability there. But all options are good. So your team's keeper.
Yes.
Go in deeper to the dunk.
Okay.
Hey, right now. Good first contact here. Let's go.
Let's go. Look. Austin. 3 passes, you guys. Yep. Nice. Good job. Got it? Yes. Okay, I'm going to be on it. I'll be on it. Here we go. Nice passing low. Good job.
Head coach Eric Sullivan, a 2-time Olympian. You saw Rob Browning in there, who assisted on some Olympic squads as a technical coordinator and went on to his own head coaching career at St. Mary's for a very long time. Getting into some words, Taiba Hanif Park, clad in purple, the 2-time silver medalist and 3-time Olympian. Quite a staff assembled by the national team head Eric Sullivan. Backslide, thrown back again. The blocking of Atlanta is stealing this first set.
You know, it's really interesting. So I'm trying to think about the serving strategy because Logan Eggleston is now probably at 70% good pass. But I think when they're passing well, they're more predictive of where they're setting the ball. So it's dangerous to have Eggleston on the outside.
2 blockers up for that one. Asia O'Neal up above both. Look at Asia O'Neal, top scorer at the middle blocker position, with blocks, kills, aces. And she is replaced by Zoe Jarvis. Backup libero in that DS role, played sparingly this season, but was utilized last night and now tonight. Eric Sullivan said that first one has to come up. It does this time. Dump into the middle, that one does not come up.
Here's what I think the difference right now. There's a lot of differences, but Fairbanks is playing a very, very good game of volleyball. Setting her hitters well, and she struggled early. We saw a substitution yesterday during the match with LMA Powell coming in. I think Fairbanks is making a big difference.
Austin off the net. Atlanta digging. And transition for the win.
Talked about that in the open. They have to slow down the attackers of Austin and find ways to score themselves, dig in transition, and that is exactly what you're seeing.
19-16. Long backslide, Adams in front of it. Just splitting the block. It's the first time there's been a hole at all in a while.
Well, and it was a low, small hole in that block, but look at Adams get over. This block has really risen to another level. Eggleston finds that seam right in between.
So into it with the cover there, critical small play for the #1 defender. Redirect from Molly McCage is a good one. Off the serve of Carly Lloyd. Will we be even again? Yes, we will. Molly McCage with authority.
Shutting it down. McCage reading this play perfectly, seeing the angle of Jimerson. Look how she fronts her, comes back, and takes away that angle.
Montano, she is the outlet.
When you need a kill, you've got her. She's available front row and back row, and a nice fast swing out of the big.
Von Montano, no stranger to a big role. MVP honors in Italy last season.
Looking at zone 5 here from Paulo Coco, signaling again to serve Eggleston.
That ball is going to be called a double contact. They've loosened up that contact, but you cannot send it over in that manner. So this race to 25, win by 2 in set #1 is almost there. Arizona. Atlanta set up here in the red zone with a 2-point lead. Beautiful overhead delivery. Combination of McCage and Lloyd.
Pretty set by Lloyd. Getting that with one hand, not easy to do. We'll see how tight this pass is. She reaches up, just lays it up there, tees it up there for McCage.
Adams with the side out right back. Who creates the communication necessary for that previous set we saw from Austin? That back play. That was not with a called play, probably.
It was not. It's an audible, and that's the middle. Just calling as she sees the pass. McCage.
See if they need it again here off the serve of Adams. They will not. So you as a setter, how long do you have to respond? How much are you hearing?
Well, it's
all
not
the hitters
very
are
long.
calling?
Everyone's calling, and then you're just feeling your attackers coming at you and with you as well, and you just make a decision.
What's the speed of your processor? How many megahertz are we talking?
I don't know.
All of them?
Yes.
Takes a lot to play setter at any level, save the professional level. There's a dig. Miller in the serve and making plays and a difference for her side. Deuces wild in the first.
Incredible pickup. That's a huge play by Miller, to get that conversion on the outside by Banks.
The rookie Bailey Miller. Second serve. Leans in. Montano tries the tip, and that one will work.
Very smart play. I like her coming back with that tip, especially with Miller back there who comes in occasionally. You don't have your libero, you don't have your middle who sometimes is watching that play as well.
Remember Jimerson last time making plays in the back row, digging. Can they score? Now they'll score on that one, a missed shot. Rare error for Madison Skinner here in Louisville. Set point, Atlanta. Pancake is good. Second contact is good. Third one, not. Second set point upcoming here for Atlanta. Perhaps no bigger side out in the season to this point, except this one. You don't want to go overtime. You were swept last night. Like to close and hold the lead. Save and put away. Atlanta off the deck from last evening takes the first set. 25-23, gritty.
Tomorrow right here at Freedom Hall, and you won't want to miss this. Tickets are still on sale now for the second semifinals match as Love Salt Lake faces Love Houston. Scan that QR code on the video board to get your tickets today. All right, fans, it is time for our Adidas row race. We have 2 speakers and 2 contestants representing their rows. It's the fans' job to race them across the section and back to get to the finish line. Let's send it over to UAC, and you promise to get this thing started.
Yes, that's right. We are over here in section 134. We're at 134, representing row J. This is not J. This is Ben, and he is super competitive because I know it's his row when he's going home with some Adidas shoes. So yeah, he's even got a Band-Aid here.
We're not even talking. This Mike, we ready to race. Let's go.
All right, let's not waste any time. On your mark. Get set.
Let's go! I got to roll in. Let's get it. It's like the Kentucky Derby, and they're off. Y'all moving kind of slow, roll in. What we doing?
It's anyone game, actually. Spin. Put it in the shape. It's done.
Oh, man, we got stuck in neutral. We don't know how to drive over here.
All right, fans, it is time for the Everest Salute to Service. We would like to take a moment to honor those that help people.
The Love Foundation believes every athlete deserves a chance to chase their dream. Over the last 4 years, it has provided $3.9 million in financial aid to more than 1,800 families, ensuring cost is never a barrier to play.
Athletes like Anaya Thornton, whose godmother volunteered countless hours to keep her on the court. Amaris Mitchell-Ochoa, who worked part-time to stay in the game and says the sky is no longer the limit. And Natalie Rojas Avilla, whose family made sacrifices so she could keep chasing the dream of playing professionally. And on the court tonight, Logan Eggleston, a Love Foundation board member, represents that same commitment to giving back.
The Love Foundation, investing in athletes and strengthening communities, one family at a time. League One pro side crossing over with the League One club side. So many players in here enjoying the atmosphere here on their own. JVA World Challenge and an opportunity to see the stars of the game in America and from abroad as we begin set 2. Kevin Barnett alongside Salima Rockwell and Olympian Key Michael, watching Mac Adams get off to a better start with Atlanta. What did you like about the first set for particularly Atlanta, looking to rebound from last evening?
Well, they passed very well. That got their offense going with Rachel Fairbanks running a very efficient offense. I think that's the biggest thing. Their left sides are scoring and converting in transition.
A service there to open the second set. It's 2-0. Kenzie Adams had 3 kills in the first. She's up to 4 now. And Yvonne Montano, 7 for 11, has not been stopped.
Well, they hit 450 in that first set.
Yeah.
That's incredible, and that's what they need to do.
Overpass. Straight down. Lloyd stuck with it. When either side able to kind of get ahead of the play. Ends up being an Austin point.
A little disjointed here right now, but Atlanta serving tougher. Got that ace out of the gate, a tough serve on the second one. They're going hard after Eggleston and going to put some pressure on Banks too, see if they can wear them down.
Yeah, Logan Eggleston has been the target, more than 600 receptions on the year. The only player over 600. Montano turns underneath it. We've seen both of the opposites work hard to get around the ball.
Well, you've seen, you know that yourself. You know that shot and how difficult that is, both so talented and able to get that shot going. I'm still impressed with Hudson's passing. They might want to start getting off of her at some point.
Montano, 13 starts on the season, comes in leading Atlanta in both kills and points, despite having played just over half of the matches. Jimerson with a miss there. So a couple of opportunities here for Atlanta, and that was part of the story yesterday. They were down mid-set, making comebacks, and then missed a couple of balls.
Yeah, that happens with them occasionally, but it was the big runs. That's what happened yesterday. It was point after point after point. Today, they've been staving them off pretty quickly.
Okay, single errors are okay.
Yes, absolutely. Well, because it's all about how you come back, right? How you respond to what just happened. They weren't responding very well to themselves. And that was the frustration with Paulo Coco yesterday. And now, at a different, he's holding the fist there. That's probably zone 6 right at Logan Eggleston, right down the middle of the court.
Madison Skinner's hitting a lot of line.
A ton of line. Are they going to make an adjustment? Can that make a difference? We'll see. Because that shot has developed, has evolved for her. She's right into that angle, so now very tough to stop her.
I think almost all of her kills have come down the line. She now has 4, and she will serve the line. Hudson fighting it off. Long ways to Montano. Bouncing through the block. On both sides. Now Austin, beautiful high set, better block. Banks and O'Neal.
Well, that block was perfectly formed because O'Neal knew it was going there. That's what the set was facing. O'Neal perfectly closed on that.
The left hand of Asia taking that one to the Terraflex. Tight. Lloyd all over it.
Hudson looking for that tool off the hands. That's the shot she wants to hit because O'Neal's in the middle, but Lloyd just completely surrounded that ball.
Tip coverage, good on the Atlanta side. Montano cross court this time. A lot of line from her. She cracks off something different.
Well, and it's hard to defend her because her arm is so quick. You're there, and if you're not on it at the same time, man, she's gonna hit it right past you.
Montano, 9 kills, hitting 470. It's an efficiency number. That ball may have been out. Instead, Atlanta is chasing a technical swing from Banks.
That is how you convert on a play, on a broken play. That's what you call a broken play, a ball that's way off the net. See if they continue to go back at Adams. Adams was the last reception. I think they need to put some heat on her right now.
Maddie Banks, 6 kills on 12 swings. Set her down.
Yeah, and Hudson, who's probably passing 70% good pass right now. I need to take a look at those numbers, 62%.
And already 21 receptions. Next person, Mackenzie Adams with 4. Ooh, Asia O'Neal caught a little piece of the ref stand on that back slide. Looks like she's going to walk it off for the moment.
It's always a little scary when you're running that slide and flying outside of the court.
It does draw nice attention to her teal kicks.
It
strong
absolutely
look.
does. There's a positive look.
Yeah. Adams, hard, sharp cross court, finds some space.
That is an elite level swing. That high ball where she just keeps going into that angle inside the block.
Mackenzie Adams shed the color for tonight. Last night it was a matching pink. Opportunity Atlanta. Fast to the outside. Anyway, steps in. Battling left sides. Eggleston the winner.
And this is some high-level volleyball right here. Like, watching both teams, I like how Atlanta is putting so much pressure on Austin right now from the service line. Now it's a battle of transition plays.
Cage made a couple of plays with Lloyd at the line in the first. This time, she gets the touch. Touch call. McCage says no. Eric Sullivan says, let me send the flag aloft.
Almost hit Banks in the head. He chucked that.
Good job, Sully.
Austin is
proud of you,
challenging
man.
block touch. The original
That's
call
what
was
it's about. It's about the challenge flag.
All right, there are a variety of things you can challenge. In the game, you get 2 challenges per team per set. You request any one of these things: ball in, out, block touch, net fault, antenna, foot fault, double contact, last touch. Referees will take a look at it. They can also call for their own challenge. In this case, Eric Sullivan.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. He lays it up there nicely. It's a nice form there, Sully. And with the stare down, like eye contact. Does not.
What do you think? Left pinky?
Does not look like it moved. It looks like it wants to, but it did not.
Are you suggesting that Molly McCage's pinky wants to betray her?
It wanted to touch the ball.
The bench is delighted, as is Eric Sullivan's successful challenge. Win it, you keep it. So they still have 2 here in the set, where they lead by 2. Montano continues to be the successful bailout spot. And she's in double figures, 10.
I think Austin's going to need to really look at their serving strategy. When Atlanta's in system, they're very dangerous. It's a fast offense coming at you.
High ball, Eggleston. Hudson out of the back row. That ball down on the second contact. An unusual selection there to Hudson on the deck.
And you had all their blockers read it well, come in and make that play.
Gage adding to her totals with that one. Both teams with 4. And now an ace. Eggleston will put it through the cable and down. That is almost unpassable if you get it to crawl across the net.
Yeah, and that's tough to do again.
Looking for the technical timeout. Austin trying to get to 12. Adams, super fast to the outside, beats the block. 11-9.
I will continue to talk about Hudson's passing if they give me opportunities to. Again, back in the 60s, passing well enough to keep Atlanta in system.
I don't think anyone else has seen a serve reception in this set. Overpass off the jump serve. Tanya down the line with heat, right near the back line. Ball called out. We do not have line officials. It is all done electronically and by review. If Paulo Coco requests one.
If you're not sure, I will ask. You can show? You said... You don't said you're gonna show, Todd.
So they're gonna try and take a look at it. Paulo Coco wants to review. Technical timeout for the moment. Austin +3.
Well, we want you to go into space with us here in the volleyball world. So, check this out. Up on the video board is our AI. Those are some photos of us taking our selfies, transitioning into astronauts. So go ahead and scan that QR code so you can be an astronaut for a day. Let's see it. You're the cutest little astronaut. And there you go. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being a part of our AI challenge.
All right, let's check this out. I think I got an idea. Hey, yo, T-Grant, cut this beat. It's time for a prize alert. Who wants some free stuff? Who wants some free stuff? Where you at?
Maybe the match of the year in this League One volleyball inaugural season.
It is happening. Austin, 2 sets. For the match and a place in the finals. Shut down, and they did it. Austin, reverse sweep.
It was another battle, 5 sets, and it was a reverse sweep performance, emphatic in the fourth to get to that 16-14 victory for Austin last season.
Well, an incredible comeback from being down in nearly last place in the league to come back, win that match, and win the entire thing.
Yeah, 5 aces apiece, 12 walks apiece, and the margin just 2 points for Austin to move on. They would go on to win the final as well. Back into serve now here in 26 is Bailey Miller. First season in the league. They scored in her rotation last time, but not this time. If you're Austin, you're looking for offense. You're getting it again from a variety of positions. Banks with 6, O'Neal with 5, Eggleston with 3. But you're gonna have to pass first. Another ace there for Atlanta. Tia Jimerson, no need for defense.
So Austin last night sided out at 70%.
Yeah.
I mean, that is an astronomical number, and they had to do something about it, and it's coming from the service line right now.
Going to that back line. Skinner down the line again. How long till that block makes an adjustment given the attacking so far?
No, for sure. So with this ball's inside, watch how far it is inside. So it's not a bad block, actually. She hits that ball just outside of it. When it's all the way to the pin, the block can move all the way out there.
Opportunity here for Austin. Extend the lead. Got it. Maddie Banks is in fine form here in Louisville.
She's just really good late when it's on the line. We'll take a look at, they continue to put pressure on Hudson because she's not hitting well.
Yeah, here they get her with the pass, and they'll get an opportunity. Thanks to the defense this time. O'Neal will throw it over the top, and another score. So Atlanta has a timeout. Are they going to burn it? Paolo Coco answers that question quickly. 15-11.
It's a slide. We go inside. We cannot. No, keep our plan. Keep our plan. Let's play well. Let's open the chance. We're safer. Keep strong and serve. Okay? Let's know how to. We know how to play down. Easy. Let's go. Same. Do not move. Transition. Hey, Ella, I'm safe to her.
You're getting a feel for the cadence of Paolo Coco.
Without question, and what you're seeing, what you heard from him is transition. We have to be good in transition. So the serving for Austin, take a look at, they're putting tons of pressure on Hudson. She's passing well, but she's not hitting well.
0 for 9.
I think that's the difference. They want to put this pressure on her to keep the offense off from the other outside position.
In a way, got a piece of it. Banks followed. What a save by Austin, keeping the pressure on. And scoring the point. A hustle play.
Incredible play by Inoue. Off the block, changes direction, and keeps that ball high, going into the boards. That's the defense you need from your libero.
So a change on the floor. Moments ago, you may have caught Paolo Coco talking to LMA Powell. She is now in the match once again. Hudson, good pass. Powell and Hudson connect there. Now, interesting dynamic here. Backup setter and a player that has spent a lot of time on the second team.
Well, and I like that outside set for her. Gave her a little bit more lift, and yesterday, LMA Powell came in and really created some good offense for her team.
Overpass. Hudson creates an angle, and it's back-to-back scores for 27. This is one of those dynamics where, let's say you get a backup wide receiver out on the field, and you have a backup QB, and that's his security blanket all the time in practice.
It's comfortable. They play together. They know what it feels like. They have a good connection. I like that. I like that analogy.
See if LMA Powell can change the energy on her side once again. There's a good tough jump serve, keeping Austin predictable. Hudson, scoop. Adams cannot deliver on that one, but gets a reset. Inoue. Another dig. And that ball thrown off the block or not. Atlanta says no. Eric Sullivan might have questions.
They were all saying no, it didn't. His team was telling him do not challenge.
A little 3-1 sprint here. Montano can be dangerous. Crowd oohing and eyeing off that one. Montano down. Hudson up. Ball long.
Hudson just missed that one in transition, but they're getting it done from the service line. They're digging balls. Atlanta playing at a very, very high level. And Hudson will steady in. I believe that she will steady into that.
Going to the overhand reception. Montano smashes it through the block.
Montano, who has just been so reliable, and that is what they need. Whenever they need a point, you just got to get it to her.
11 kills, hitting over 400 in efficiency, plus 500 in kills. Atlanta doing a better job here slowing down Austin tonight versus last night. Adams from out of nowhere came from the crowd. I think she got a hot dog and then sprinted back to get the kill.
She was way off the court. And talk about that when it's going to be super fast and she wants to hit that angle. She comes in super sharp. Yeah, she was like in the stands, hanging out.
A unique approach angle.
It's a little flat. We're looking around. We got to just bring energy, right? connect, make sure we're making eye contact, and bring some energy right now, right? It'll go a long way, right? Let's get going here. Hey, come on, here we go. Let's go.
Take a look back at that last attack.
Well, it's a fast swing coming in. I mean, they want to beat the block. Well, watch this dig. She's out here standing way outside the court, comes in high and flat.
Well, that was a little less extreme than I thought in initial play. Yeah, I thought she had come all the way outside the court.
I agree. And right now, Austin is passing just 20% perfect pass in this set.
5-1 run for Atlanta. Transition scoring, critical. In a way, dig. Good touch. That one should have come up. Paolo Coco will know that his women missed it.
And that's high enough for LMA Powell to make a play on. Montana's super deep where she needed to be. All right, here, Austin has got to start serving tougher and keep the ball off of Hudson, unless they want to keep the pressure on her, but the offense is flowing well.
Jarvis in again. Montano now has 12. She's going to lead all attackers on the floor for either side. Continues to deliver for Atlanta.
Atlanta needs to continue to serve tough and deep into the court. That's what's working for them.
McCage got it once. How about twice?
Super fast. It's a low set, but McCage gets on it, sees the block, and is able to cup the hands of it.
Going to the back row. 3 hitters across the front. For Austin, all the tools in transition are there for number 3.
Keep an eye on Montana out of the back row.
She goes to the right side. Ball goes to the left. That one close to the back line once again. Adams kind of around the side of it.
Coco's going to throw the flag. Benoit's telling him, do not. It was out. And he puts it away, puts it back in his pocket.
He trusts Pinut Pinoy, captain of her national team in Thailand. Antonio gets another one inside McCage. It is an EV-powered future for Atlanta if there's going to be a future. You never know the arc of a season. For Montano, it was wait your turn.
And she waited her turn and has stepped up in a major way. And if they want a point right now, that's where it needs to go.
Nice bump set, close to the net. McCage got the touch. Reset. Full Atlanta offense. Montano, all of it.
Montana is just unstoppable right now. I love the speed of that ball, especially on a good pass where McCage has to cheat a little bit on Jimerson. They're going to need to really focus on Montana.
She is 7 of 14 in this set alone. Skinner through the seam and off the defense.
And for the Austin side, that's where your money swings are coming from right now. Skinner hitting through the block and around it down the line.
Yeah, Madison Skinner, as the moments get bigger, she stands taller. Her head coach expressing a lot of faith in her capability here, this young superstar. That one skips to the tape and will result in an ace.
And there's the ace airplane celebration on the bench.
Taking flight along the back line. Remember, neither side with a timeout here remaining. Typically in college volleyball, we'd see maybe 4 timeouts now. You're going to see none. The players are going to decide it. 22-19, Atlanta subs in Beatrice Negretti for some support in reception. And instead, she nearly suffers the same fate. And in fact, Atlanta loses another point. That is 2 in a row through the cable.
And it's really tough to do intentionally, but Eggleston has that serve that just always flies flat at the tape, right? When you're consistent with that move, sometimes it's going to catch it, and you got to keep your body moving forward as a passer.
Eggleston again standing up for her team in a critical moment with another ace. 33 sends the bench flying. Set point Austin, a sprint to the end of set number 2. Another flat one. McCage with a push joust win. And frustration reigns on the Atlanta side. Coach Salima Rockwell, you may not like that moment for Atlanta very much.
Well, it's tough when a ball falls, it's one thing, there's frustration, but when it looks like there's some dissension and people are upset with one another, that becomes a problem. You don't want to let that fester or carry forward in the next set.
A little bit of pressure applied to Paulo Coco's side. Will they be able to recover from that unfortunate end of the second set? Locked in a pitched battle until that moment. Let's check in with Key Michael. She's with Asia O'Neal.
Asia, you're one of the top scorers, hitting over 600 already. What else do you think's working well on your side?
I think we have a really balanced offense right now. Everyone's kind of connecting and firing on all cylinders, and they're keeping us in system most of the game. So it's been really nice.
All right, thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Banks 7, Skinner 7, O'Neal 6. Again, Austin riding the team concept to victory, this time in the second set.
I almost just got taken out by a volleyball. AC, are you ready for this contest? I think these girls look ready.
Yeah, they look super ready. They look super cute. But can y'all dance and can y'all step on a leg? Let's find out right now. There's more. All right. And then there are
Keep moving, ladies. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Hey, cheater. Find your spot. Oh, slow stop.
nicely done, ladies and gentlemen.
Keep moving now. Keep moving. Keep moving. Find a spot. Find a spot.
Good try.
And we got our last two. Keep moving, ladies. Find a spot. Well, that kind of golf is
Wow.
Oh, what? Wait a minute.
All right, let's settle this only one way. We all rock, paper, scissors on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Back in Louisville inside Freedom Hall, let's go to Key Michael on court with Eva Hudson of Atlanta.
Austin have been targeting that seam between you and Adams. What have you been doing to make sure that communication stays tight?
I mean, it's just what we do in practice, and we work on it all the time. So just kind of having that unsaid communication, and whenever whoever's front row, go hit, and the other one just covers the other. Yeah.
Thanks so much. Good luck.
Awesome. Thank you.
Takes us to our power moves presented by Skims. Eva Hudson having to make a lot of moves. 32 receptions on 42 possible serves from Austin.
They are putting a ton of pressure on her, but she's handling it well in her passing game. Really passing at a very high level at 53% right now. Trying to get her to wear down a little bit, but I like how she's holding up from a passing standpoint. Very tough, because that's one of the toughest things mentally to do in the game of volleyball.
SEC Player of the Year in her final college season, which finished up in December. It was a trip all the way to the NCAA Championship match. Kentucky coming up just short against Texas A&M, who won their very first title. Eva Hudson, a massive part of that after transferring from Purdue. There's a look back, and Logan Lednicki, you notice the jersey there on the right, also in League One. Eva Hudson was finding more and more angle throughout the entire season.
Man. She can hit sharp and then sharper, but it's that picture right there that I think sums it up. It's her fire, it's her energy that really helps her team kind of get going as well. And as soon as she gets going offensively, it changes dynamics on the team.
Yeah, runner-up in that season, now with a new challenge ahead of her, raising her level. Paulo Coco very pleased with the efforts made by number 27 and many other young players on his side as Fairbanks returns and nearly throws an ace to start set number 3. Adams tattoos Lloyd, and that is just long enough. It has been a rough trip here to Louisville for Carly Lloyd.
She is just getting beat up. That one so fast down the line. I mean, beat that block with speed. Couldn't even get her hands up fast enough to react to that.
Riley McKibben's going to be emptying the ice machine to make sure he takes care of his wife.
He's got some work to do,
Couple
that's
of matches
right.
Here, yeah. Support spouse, please. That is so critical for anyone embarking on a pro career, male or female, the support of their spouse. Especially when you're playing overseas with just the demands of a pro career. As Eggleston cuts that one down the line. Complete dedication. This is not a job, it is a lifestyle choice.
It is an absolute lifestyle choice, and it's not an easy one. It's not an easy one to live, and certainly with a partner.
Austin continues to outpass and outswing Atlanta through 2 sets here, but we are split 1 set apiece, unlike last night when Austin could close it out. Tanya down the line, a little too far to the right.
That's one of those swings when it's all the way out there to the antenna, and she drops that thumb down. That's when she's going to miss. If it's inside just a hair more, that may have caught the line.
Eggleston, who did a ton of damage to close out set 2. Confidence builder, perhaps, for Atlanta.
Definitely. Got to get Jimerson going. She is someone that can absolutely score at the net. She can get her block going. And when she's flowing, that also helps the team. She brings confidence to those around her.
She's still looking for positive territory now. Just a few swings, 7 in total, 2 kills. Mackenzie Adams, she's hit a couple of lasers from the line. That one's a winner.
Found her rhythm here from the service line. Started off early with a couple of errors, service errors, but this is why you let her go.
Yeah, led in aces on the season for her side. Atlanta now with 3. Nearly went back-to-back. Instead, that ball finds its way across. And both outside hitters saved that one. Eggleston with the dig, Banks with the put away.
And Skinner with the acrobatics, the tightrope along the net. And that was an incredible play by everyone on that side of the court.
Nearly a limbo move, saves that one. Montano keeps it high and hard.
Again, it's difficult to defend her because of how she moves her wrist around and finds her way through the block.
A service, another one. This time it's Jimerson. You've talked about the service pressure needed.
And they have stepped up in a major way. And at this point, I'm not even sure if Paulo Coco is making calls. He's calling some right down the middle of the court. You see the switch, the passing switch in a way, and Eggleston fully switched position to that last time.
Soft block touch. Yalasheva with it. Hudson, there's that signature angle.
Sharp and sharper. hitting that ball inside the block. And that's tough because the left hand of O'Neal is still there, and she's able to hit that ball, still past it. We'll take a look at this swing. Watch her drop down in there behind the head of Banks.
Right on the 10-foot line. O'Neal working hard to get up quick.
So both sides really trying to find their rhythm passing. The service pressure is getting tougher. And that right now, who's winning that game is winning the match.
Hudson's still the target. Adams stepped in for a couple here. She sees another. Adams gets the swing and converts. A little bit of offensive fire building with 27.
Trying to get her confidence going a little bit.
She's 2 for 2 in this set, Eva Hudson. Soft block redirect, smartly done by O'Neal. Watching volleyball now, but don't forget the 30th annual WNBA draft is Monday night. That is tomorrow night on ESPN and the ESPN app. The Dallas Wings have the first pick, followed by the Lynx, Storm, Mystics, and Sky. The expansion, Toronto, Tempo, and Portland Fire have the 6th and 7th picks. Our coverage begins with WNBA Countdown at 6:30 Eastern and 3:30 Pacific. So Monday night is in a couple of days. And make sure you tune in. There is volleyball to follow here. We have more volleyball to go. We'll have a second match between Houston and Salt Lake City. The question is, will we have a golden set tonight? Will they have a golden set tomorrow? Montano inside the one-on-one matchup.
Defense has stepped up once again for Atlanta, creating these transition plays. Fairbanks running a very, very nice offense.
Asia O'Neal, late arriving, finding success.
Well, and I like that she didn't try to go super high when she was late arriving. When that ball is set super fast, it's gonna hit naturally lower and closer to the tape.
With a couple of blocks here, this could be very much Atlanta control. Instead, it's just 3 points. Hudson on the ground. McCage calling for it, getting it, and detonating.
That's what's gonna happen when you send a free ball over. Here's that easy play. All options available. McCage is faster than the block.
McCage 4 for 8, first kill of this set. Long set to the outside. That's a winner.
Love that set. Looked like maybe she was just gonna set the easy ball, and she got her. Fairbanks got around and flung that ball all the way out there to Adams. Little conversation with Paolo Coco. Continues to pump up his players.
Eggleston slides and saves it. Montano with the right hand. Who will get ahead of the play? Eggleston, back-to-back swings. Second one's a winner.
Well, in those long rallies, it's who's gonna set a really good ball, slow the game down, put up a perfectly hittable ball, and that was Inoue on the other side of the court.
Getting some props from Maddie Banks right now. Credit to the #1 defender in League One volleyball this season, and digs per set. Montano, redirect. Love the change of direction.
Incredible how she moves that ball around. And you talk about the change of direction. It looks like she's going one way and completely drops her hand to go in the other direction.
17 kills, not even through 3 sets. Another chance for Atlanta here. Looking for the technical timeout. Got it. Tia Jimerson. The emotional recovery is coming for the Atlanta side. They've done it. 12-8. Feeling the flow, doing the bowl dance, and trying to take the third set. The ATL with the lead.
The fastest. Whoever gathers all their items into the Dagny Gopher suitcase will win and get to take home their entire suitcase full of swag. How about that? All right. Promise. What do you got for us with our contestants?
Yo, Jerome, I got Tara and Macy. They're about to go head to head to see who is the quickest. You ladies ready? All right, I see you got a game plan. You got your game plan? All right, I'm going to capture that. I'm sure. 3, 2, 1, get the pack in! Who is going to be the fastest? Let's see. You kind of packing meat, baby. You got to put some hustle in there. Them TSA agents going to be pissed. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. The Uber is outside waiting. Yo, Louisville, who you think got it? They going to get it? Or maybe he going to get it? It's tough, it's in the middle.
Skims is the official loungewear, intimates, and sleepwear partner of League One Volleyball. You're looking at the Hall of Fame inside Freedom Hall, built in 1956. The winningest coach in Louisville history. 675 victories for Denny Crum. Turned down UCLA for the chance to make Louisville a basketball powerhouse. And he indeed accomplished that task. And some of the powerhouses that are in our league in this season, NCAA champions in the League One playoffs. A lot of purple jerseys there, Salima Rockwell.
A lot of purple jerseys. We had an opportunity to coach a couple of those purple jerseys that were just on your screen.
Salima Rockwell, longtime assistant at Texas, after an assistant stint at Penn State, and now the head woman at Notre Dame. I'm Kevin Barnett, Olympian Key Michaels on the sidelines. We're watching Austin try and get off the deck a little bit here. We saw the emotion of Atlanta just be drained at the end of that second set.
Without question. And what they needed to do was get everyone involved just a little bit. And that's what you saw. You saw a little bit of Adams, a little bit of Hudson, and Jimerson finding a little bit of mojo back.
Okay, so for Austin now, how do they kind of grab onto their own mojo and pull it back the other way? Oh, that's going to be close. That hit the right leg of Montano. Did it hit her leg before it hit the floor?
I believe so.
Is the question.
And Paulo Coco's got the flag. He's, oh boy.
Yeah, he may lose this one. That was right in front of our spot.
I don't like it.
He and Eric Sullivan, though, have been cooperating.
Yeah, that was a good toss.
Last touch.
Last touch.
You said touch, I said no touch. Let's see.
Last touch.
B.
Last touch.
This ball
Atlanta
definitely
is
got
challenging no touch. The original call was a touch off of her foot.
The ball back, the ball is short here, but receiving there is there. Receiving side down, no here, okay?
These challenges are de facto timeouts.
Oh yeah, caught the calf right there. There it is. Oh no, what are you saying no? That hits her. Why are they saying no? I'm looking
Well,
at
they
it.
called it as a touch.
Oh, did they?
And Paulo Coco challenged there was no touch, so it would be
Oh, right.
Change the ball,
unsuccessful.
the ball do not change.
Yeah, the ball is not going to change here, I believe. No, there is a touch. Just a couple fewer calf raises might have been good.
Hey! No ball do not change, man. Okay, Mac. Okay, Mac. The ball do not change. The ball do not change the trajectory. The ball do not change the trajectory. Okay, let's go.
Coco's heating up, but he does not have a good angle on that one. That was right in front of our spot.
It was right in front of him. And he was saying that the trajectory of the ball didn't change, and that's a valid argument if there wasn't actually a touch on it.
Oh, to the top, Madison Skinner elevates. Has she come down yet?
Wait, no, I don't think so. You asked, how does Austin get it going?
Yeah.
We saw Eggleston elevate, hit that deep 5, and now you're seeing on the opposite side, Skinner doing the same thing.
Well, look who's at the line. Again, Eggleston.
Watch the tape ball.
Hudson with a call from her teammates. Lets that one go long. Mac Adams already has an ace and some trouble for the other side of the line. Chance again for number 13 to get after it.
And a stand and receive just a little bit deeper than normal with the jump serve.
Oh, what a set. Oh, I like the swing too, but Carly Lloyd, here are your flowers.
That is a pretty set. That was all wrist. Watch her slide on her knees, fling that wrist back there, and that incredible cut shot by Skinner.
Woo, the youngsters in the crowd. Study that one. Bailey Miller into serve. Filling that role today for Eric Sullivan. Ooh. That ball looked undiggable if it's in. Indeed it was.
Oh, and I like seeing a little bit of fire coming out of Montano.
Yeah?
You don't see that much. Like, she's usually pretty poised, pretty calm, doesn't really say much. But immediately after that play, she's looking at the ref. You better call that in.
Maybe a little edge for the player who has been the MVP in the second half of the season here for Atlanta. Stretched out Fairbanks, can't quite get there.
When Lloyd again sliding on her knees, flinging that 31 in there. She is taking risks. Look at this fire from Lloyd. On her knees, setting the middle. Beautiful.
Not to be outdone, Fairbanks the other way. No pineapple this time. Adams, perfectly delivered. Hudson with the winner. Oh, here is Atlanta. We missed them last night.
This is a setter's game right now.
Okay.
That's the only thing I'm watching. I can watch anything else.
Paulo Coco has to be extremely happy with the resolve and the fight of his club in this high-level match. Another flick of the wrist. Pinoy underneath it for defense. Hudson varying her shots. Time for Montano. That one's in the cable and down, Austin point.
Austin extending rallies. Both teams want to extend those rallies and see if they can have multiple opportunities to score.
Austin last led at 2-1 in this set. They're looking to tie it up here. Was there a touch? No, we are knotted at 15. But the emotion is just going back and forth, back and forth. Momentum on the Austin side. Hudson feeling the pressure, blasting that one through O'Neal.
How about that set by Pinoy? My goodness, a perfect bump set from all the way in the back left corner of the court. Paulo Coco having a conversation now with Rachel Fairbanks, helping her with the offense.
Adams, excellent coverage. Montano, another one to the head. O'Neal, twice in a row. Adams hangs, bangs, and wins.
Staying in the rally. Atlanta finding ways to convert. Paulo Coco talking strategy to Fairbanks.
Overpass. Alasheva conservative with it, got it right back.
That's exactly what he was talking about. Running that middle attack, and that opens it up for the pins for Atlanta.
Atlanta, sitting near 300 as a team, has caused a timeout.
Hey, bunch of little touches, right? Obviously, first contact, some opportunities to dig some balls. We got to clean that stuff up right now. We have to execute there a little bit better, all right? Just pop those things up. We're getting opportunities, right? We don't need to be at the net. We don't need to be at the net. If we can get a little height on it, we can run some offense out of it. Yeah, come on.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Hey, little fire right now. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Transition, everyone on it. Drive hard. Let's go. Come on, drive. Keep working. You're doing great, Age. Here we go. Yes. Come on, here. Come on, Age. Let's go hard. Run. Hey, next play. Come on, Matt. Let's go. Yeah, I'm on D, Maddie.
14 kills in the set for Atlanta, just 10 for Austin. That's the difference at the moment. Can they add another one here? It'll be a difficult swing. Adams in position. Chips for the reset. Better chance coming. Hudson finds the mark.
Those are the plays that you heard Eric Sullivan talking about during the timeout. He said, we have to clean up these little plays. Control the ball. Defensively, we have to be a little bit better here. And this ball has no business falling. A lot of players moving while the ball was attacked.
Double sub now on the floor. Bree O'Reilly comes on. Bree O'Reilly into the setting position. And Julianne Fawcett into the opposite. In the front row. O'Neal. Wrist away, works her way around the ball for a kill.
I like this substitution so you get more attacking. You got 3 hitters consistently now in the front row instead of the 2-hitter rotations where Atlanta's block has been pretty good.
Jarvis on to serve again. Some 3 new players in the last couple of plays here for Austin as they try and close the gap here as the red zone approaches. Hudson continues to stand up in reception.
Perfect pass that creates once again Montagna down the middle of the court. We keep talking about this. How do you get more blockers in? Again, when you're passing so well, it's very difficult. You got to make decisions.
Hudson has now passed 41 of a possible 57 serves. Atlanta looking for blackjack. Oh, man. Shouldn't have taken that last card.
Oh, that was a tough miss, high and deep off the court. Good substitution. Double sub that they can only use once, that's it.
Yeah, last year was a different story. You had the opportunity to use it a lot more often. Here you have to be cautious with your deployment. Hudson again with the scoop. Montagna on the back row, heats it up. Adams, high tip. Has to go right side. And that'll work.
Super smart play by Skinner, tooling that ball off the block. I love the energy of Austin and how they're playing the game, making their comeback.
20-18, Atlanta holds the advantage. They take that kind of preemptory timeout.
This ball is perfect. It's a bad ball for her. Bad ball so close, one hand. We have to approach. When they have problem, they put one hand, we go one step, okay? Let's do side out this situation now. Let's go, Tia. Everything in the slide so strong. We keep in the pipe. Good ball. Okay? Good pass, side out in the first ball. Let's go. Go ahead, Ella.
Right now. On the pipes, they were one-on-one, but now I'm trying to help a little bit, but it's
Exactly. Yeah? Max gonna play free with a good ball. They're gonna work the other way. Hey, Rachel. Go, Mac.
A lot of the
Let's go,
coaches
Mac.
talk about their setter room and the relationships there. You see the engagement from LMA Powell, who's out of this match currently, engaging with Fairbanks, and her head coach is Carly Lloyd is in the drop zone again.
She's going to need to put a helmet on. This was a tough one, actually. Caught her in the head down the line. Second time.
Actually, her trip to the national championship, their Libero wore a helmet that year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back in 2010.
Cal, yeah. Well, she's all right. I mean, you want to talk tough?
She's made of some special stock, like tough stock. This is a woman you want on your side. Delivery to Skinner, another good touch by the Atlanta block. Part of their signature in this season. McCage opts out of the high ball. Jimerson up for the quick.
Right now, Austin just has to find ways to get big swings, high swings off the hands and deep into the court. That's where they've been struggling right now. Passing, even if it's off the net, their outside hitters have the ability to do it. Watch Skinner going around the backside here, down the court.
That miss negates what could have been a scoring rotation for Atlanta.
Absolutely. They were making a huge change on the Austin side, trying to run her around to change the offense.
How much as a server do you let that bother you?
Man.
And your plan, whatever's going on with the receivers?
Well, sometimes it's difficult when they do it at the very last second because you are looking at that straight ahead.
Yeah, much like reading a defense if you're a QB. As the ball is snapped, they're shifting from zone to man. Similar thing happening here. As you're serving, they're moving all the pieces around.
Right. And you've got to really think about it and keep your composure. But Montano, again, how do you defend Montano? Very difficult right now. I would keep setting her if I'm Atlanta. She's the one that's scoring consistently.
20 kills on 41 attempts. Back-to-back service errors for Atlanta at this moment. Oh, you're kind of leaving the door ajar.
Yeah, that's
frightening.
Definitely leaving it open. Just a little bit here.
Asia O'Neal, second leading blocker in League One. Back to the front row. Can she make a play? Soft touch will be one. Did that hit the net? Might have been the ball.
I think it was the ball.
Challenge flight could be coming. Redirects galore. Finally a swing cross court. And a challenge flag into the air.
That was insane. How about it? I don't believe she hit the net. I think it was the ball. I'm going to say it.
It's close.
No, I'm saying
One
it.
where they were going to challenge. Yes. Atlanta is challenging net touch. The original call was no net touch.
Take this advantage. Okay? Don't lose your patience.
No, that was, we need it earlier. It was Asia O'Neal earlier. Rally.
She's gonna move. He's asking.
This was a long rally. Are we looking at the right play that Paulo Coco wants reviewed is the question.
It says a net fault.
Yeah,
we were looking underneath, so we will see.
Now it's not going to be on that swing.
No?
Get there.
There's a ball played underhand near the bottom
There,
of the
that one right there.
And we're seeing it in stadium at the moment. And Atlanta is cheering. Atlanta is reacting to what's in the stadium right now, and that is this play here.
Okay.
Yeah, knuckles into the net. Atlanta ball. Rightly ruled.
O'Neal not happy. Coco takes a little.
Live, I thought it was ball. Now we played on. Replay showed it with her hand coming up. Here we go. Hey. Here we go. 14.
Got some indignation on the side of Austin for a moment, and then shaken off by the veteran Carly Lloyd, immediately saying, clear the head, having to move forward. Set point, Atlanta to go up 2-1. Remember, an Atlanta victory sends us to a golden set. They could be one set away. Second set point, Atlanta. Where do you go? Eva Hudson looking for the touch, not getting it. Will we see another challenge? No, we don't have to. Reversing the call, calling a touch. Will we see a challenge the other way? Eric Sullivan, high into the air.
And he shook his head. I'm afraid Lloyd
Stop
may
making
have.
shit up here. Let's go.
Austin is challenging no block touch. The original call was block touch.
You called the difference, right?
Throw 3 for them, right? Montoya. I would imagine they go over. Let's neutral up, go 5, right? And let's make sure we're just.
Well, this set on the scoreboard is over, except for that challenge.
Thank you.
It has been reversed, and Paulo Coco is now going to challenge something else.
Last
Battle.
Last
Number 15.
Last touch. Go to the libero for last touch. Atlanta is challenging a last touch. The original call was no last touch off the libero.
So we're looking at the back row now.
It was about 10 feet away. Hey, we got
Eric Sullivan seems confident that this is not going to happen. Is that 10 feet, Selena? That might be 10 millimeters. I'm not sure that's 10 feet. Something was lost in the metric to imperial conversion there. But Eric Sullivan is correct.
He is correct.
His team holds on. Third set point opportunity now for Atlanta. Sullivan called it, and it did not matter. Montano finds the line, and the third set for her side. Atlanta trying to force a golden set. They are 25 points away. 2-1 ATL.
LOVB
Hey fans, y'all have been so incredible all game long. We love you so much that we want to put you on the big screen. So show us your love. Big old hearts for all of you. Show us your heart and all the love with our love hands.
Back in Louisville a night ago, Atlanta found themselves on the wrong side of a sweep. They lost the first match. Here in the second match, they lead 2-1, which is setting up for a very interesting fourth set. Should Atlanta be victorious here in the fourth, we will be headed to a golden set because we'll be at one match apiece. So the play to 15 in the golden set, that will be considered a match, and someone moves on to Long Beach to play for the championship here in season 2.
And this is exactly what Paulo Coco said he talked to his team about.
Yeah.
First night, of course you want to win, but it is going to be decided tomorrow. We have to play well tomorrow, no matter what happens today.
Everything remains possible here tonight. We could have an Austin comeback go 5. That's how it's been when they have been victorious in the regular season over Atlanta. It was 5 sets. We could have Atlanta force that golden set. How does Austin start to deal with the woman taking out the trash on the other side, scoring when they need it? Yvonne Montano.
Well, it's very difficult because Montano moves the ball around so well with her wrist, and her arm is really fast. So I don't know if just slowing her down is the just containing her is the answer.
Okay, take me to the other side then. How about the offense for Austin, we've talked about the balanced attack and the spread out there. You have a weapon like Madison Skinner. She has 10 kills. She's hitting 500. That means she only has 20 attempts.
You can get her the ball more. The ball, they're passing a little bit off the net. They're about 44% perfect pass. Need to get her some perfect balls.
Now there's a perfect pass and a perfect ball for Tia Jimerson to open this set. Kevin Barnett alongside Salima Rockwell and Key Michael on the sideline. We could be in the final regular set of this matchup. We could be headed to a golden set with a victory here by Atlanta, but it is a long ways away in what has been a tightly contested first 3 frames. Quick pass, McCage reaches, as does Adams. Eggleston was hanging out waiting for that little roll shot. Nice read by 33.
All of it. That's right now, that was a very high level play. Recognizing who's available and getting the ball to Skinner like you talked about. She's the one that can take over and do what Matanya is doing right now on the Atlanta side.
Atlanta with 50 kills in the first 3 frames, hitting just 287 compared to 367 on the other side. But Atlanta's generating a lot more opportunities for themselves. They're losing the blocking battle. The ace battle is the same. But it's been a little bit streaky here, and they're hoping for a Mackenzie Adams hot streak. Right?
It is so fast. That looks like a middle set to the outside. They are beating the block of Austin with that fast ball to the left side.
Mac Adams, 9 titles in her pro career. She's looking for one for the thumb.
An 81,
the other
baby.
thumb.
Let's go. Steeler reference.
Matanya.
Yes! Yeah, come on. Good car. No!
An absolute miss by Banks.
Nice dig.
Mackenzie Adams has stayed aggressive all night from the line. That remains. Fast pass. Better block, look at that, Skinner, defensively this time. Adams with the cover. Inside the block goes Banks. Little plays playing a big role.
Huge block to slow down Montagna. They were able to cover it, but that was just a...
And how about the offsetter there? Throwing it up for Banks to put it away. Eggleston again. Making plays as McCage misses. Back in the first set, it was 25-23. Atlanta with a late couple of points from 22 all to take the victory. Then it was 25-19. Austin ran away with the very last 7-8 points of that set. We saw Atlanta have an emotional moment on their side. They recaptured their emotion and their game to go 25-22 to arrive at this point where we are in the 4th.
Nice swing off the hands down the line. O'Neal making some blocking calls here behind her back. See on a good pass if she commits, she does not.
That is a nice looking volleyball play from Mac Adams, getting underneath the short serve. And dropping it on top of Fairbanks. So Hudson starting to find her momentum outside offensively.
And again, it's the speed of that set that is beating the block. O'Neal made a blocking call. I'm not sure if she wanted to commit on a perfect pass because she got beat to the outside.
Eva Hudson was 5 of 8 in set number 3. Do they feed her again? No, Montagna, right side. Down the line, is it playable? No, running out of space is Eggleston.
Well, I like where Inoue was positioned down the line, especially when that ball is a little bit off the net and inside. That's where she's going, into that deep corner. Just couldn't handle it.
Still wet, still wet.
Yeah, you can come.
That was all about player safety there. A wet floor is a very dangerous thing in the sport of volleyball if you load to jump and have a foot slide out from under you. All kinds of bad things can happen. Another gap serve by Montano. You heard that one. No question.
What a swing by Banks. That is a flat. You look at her arm. She's not trying to bring it into the court. She's hitting high and flat, wanting to get that ball.
Third kill of the set for Banks already.
We'll take a look at that high, flat swing off the hands.
A little against the flow of the play there, and the confidence looks to be building for Fairbanks to Hudson.
Well, that's what we talked about earlier. When Hudson gets going offensively, it changes everything for that team, changes the whole dynamic. She's still passing nails, and now she's attacking the ball.
You want to know about the work ethic at number 27? She raised her hitting percentage every year of her college career, without fail. Calling for it, getting it, being dug.
Yeah, you got two.
Tight to the net. You heard the "you got two" call, and Eggleston with a little side eye. You want that look back? You want some intimidation?
No, thank you. But how about Pinoy stuck in there waiting for this swing to come and absolutely gets crushed here down the line, but keeps it up and keeps it alive and is back in for the next play. There's the side eye.
Yeah, right off the attack too. Just giving a little to the other side. Something this sport needs more of. Best trash talker in the gym, said Molly McCage of Logan Eggleston. No touch. Talked to Molly McCage about this woman, number 33, Logan Eggleston. She seems so nice. You talk to her, it's a great conversation, pleasant.
She's the sweetest.
Do not be on the other side of the net from her. You will get trash talked. You better be strong in your mental game. You gotta deal with it. Lloyd with a good spot. They'll go the other way. Montano has the inside out recalibrated.
That's the one I would have moved just a little bit, especially when you have O'Neal behind you. It was all the way out to the pin. We'll take a look at this. Blocks in a decent spot, but that's where she wants to hit that ball right now. But it's hard. You're not sure if she's going to go hard into that angle. That is a tough play to defend. McCage just paintbrushes that one to the floor. Just a little connection with the setter, but still finds the floor.
Montano right into the meat of the block. They found the spot, didn't they, Selena?
Eggleston moved that out just a little bit wider, expecting that. We'll watch the block. Look at the shuffle move, taking away that line shot. That was the perfect block by Austin.
Austin now with the +1. Adams with a pass and got it right back. She does not need much time.
It is so fast. It's a step close. I mean, she just punches that ball in on the pass, hangs out where she is in the middle of the court to score.
Yeah, they're trying to disrupt her. It looks like they've moved off of Hudson full time with a little bit other strategy here.
Yes, they're going after Adams.
And positionally, trying to find her. Austin way off. Montano, there's the cross court. You see that one coming the whole way, couldn't you?
All day long. I was like, no, move in, move in.
You're overrunning it.
Not gonna work.
Yeah, that was apparent from where we sit.
Ooh.
Atlanta up, 3 hitters in the front row. Scoring rotation for them. Good touch. Pinoy overhead. Adams cross court. In touch, anything? Yes. Ball called in.
Big play. We don't talk enough about Fairbanks' serve. She's a phenomenal server. We'll take a look at this ball in out. Wow, barely in. But she is making a lot of issues for Austin right down the line. And again, check out Skinner moving to the right side, and that limits their offense.
You could see a challenge here. Paulo Coco's thinking about it, checking with his bench. He's talking about it with his bench, but not throwing the challenge flag on that one. Letting it roll. His side in good rhythm. Yeah, close play too. See the emotion of Paulo Coco. Or the technical timeout, no. Maybe. McCage tattoos one.
Too much.
We will go to the technical timeout at 12-11. Who will lead?
Another one, come on.
Vinoy, Montano, off the block and out of bounds. Atlanta will hold. They are half a set away from forcing a golden set. McCage smashing it. Montano winning it right back.
All right, check this out, guys. We got a dance contest. These fellas coming, they got some moves. You, the crowd, Louisville, have to tell me who is the winner. Break your paper. They got about 30 15 seconds for that dance move. You'll be the judge. I'll take right. Let me get that first track. Contestant one.
Four matches being played. There'll be one more to go after this here from Freedom Hall. Match number 2 is tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern on USA. Salt Lake taking on Houston. It was Houston in comeback fashion. Nearly out of that one. They came up with the victory in 5 over Salt Lake, the #1 seed, rallying. Will they be able to take the second match? That is the question here. Austin up 1-0. Atlanta up in this match 2-1, looking to close it out. They are just 13 points away from forcing a golden set. We'll play to 15 for the right to move on to Long Beach and a championship shot.
Austin has to continue to hold down their passing. In this set alone, passing about 36% good pass.
Another tough one from Adams. Creates an error. So that'll keep Adams at the line, where she has hit a couple that have kind of taken the noise level of the crowd and altered it.
She's ripping these serves, and that set was a little underset for Maddie Banks that wanted to get on that ball into the angle.
They gave up a couple, did Atlanta. They have earned them back here. Adams leans into it. Did she find it? No. Yes! Initially looked like no. Eric Sullivan is not a referee. He called it out.
He was ready for it. We'll take a look at this here on the screen. Luckily, we have this view, so we can always get it right.
You know, Sullivan always was a little sketchy in practice.
He does that.
I told you wrong. I'm sorry.
Timeout, Austin.
Move on. You gotta move on here, right?
It's like regular water. I've had so much salt. I'm like shaking.
First contact. Let's fight this thing off. We don't have to be up at the net, right? High in the middle of the court.
I'm just gonna dump this out. Yeah.
Getting Farley some time to get underneath it and run it, right? Hey, come on. Come on. Little fire here. Let's go. Come on.
So sometimes there's not much to say. When it's this close, they're playing well. They are working hard at just finding a little bit of a rhythm. And I like how he talks to them about, let's put this ball high. Give Carly time to get underneath it and run that offense.
Yes, cool. We have time here.
Trying to increase the size of the target, perhaps. We'll see how the passers handle it. Big error, huge moment. Atlanta trying to take control of the set.
Hey, good pass.
It's right where she wanted to go with the set, getting that ball to Skinner off the net.
Adams staying consistent with it. McCage takes the delivery from Lloyd. And the run stops.
That was a really big run at a crucial time in the middle of this set.
That was 4-0.
Yeah, that's a nice little cushion right now for Atlanta, who's playing with confidence. You watch Hudson's out there dancing to the music right now. That's where she's feeling comfortable.
Well, if you're young Bailey Miller in her first season, coming out of college in ASU, this is a lot of confidence from your head coach.
Without question.
And to serve again. Adams with the coverage. Fairbanks working hard to get there. Easier opportunity here for 10, all the tools. Jimerson has it thrown back. Couple of excellent defensive reads. Another. Austin needs it. Got it.
Opportunities for Atlanta, an underset ball to Jimerson, thrown back down. Those are the things you just can't miss on. Small plays when you have the chance to convert.
Perfect pass. Missed connection. That battle at the net won by Austin. Here they come. So one streak deserves another. And the ATX is back to within one of the ATL.
Well, you see Paulo Coco talking to his team, hey, well, you got to get in there. You got to make a play on that. And that's just a redirect, right? Those are the small plays that you can't let happen.
Little floor maintenance. And now a timeout.
If the ball is going inside, what you're going to do is, if you wait, if you go, you recover. It's so different, the ball. Okay? Easy. We have to open a little bit more. 7 push to open the space for one. This first ball, okay? Let's go. Good pass inside out. We have to be ready. All the situations, the difficult balls. Close and recover, a little bit higher here. Okay, let's go.
Keep fighting, keep fighting. Here we go.
Montano with 25 kills. Paulo Coco's crew looking like they're just behind the play a little bit for the last couple of rallies.
He's talking about creating some more space with the middle to open it up, and that's exactly what happened. But how fast is O'Neal?
Little gap red there. Chance to go there again. Instead it's to the left side. Statue of Liberty tip, not this time. Push in and throw it out. Skinner.
Brilliant play by Skinner. And Atlanta did what Paulo Coco wanted him to do. Push Jimerson out to that left side a little bit more to create space for Montano, but O'Neal, how fast is she getting all the way back there to touch that ball?
Lateral quickness. Let's play to 10. Win by 2 here in the fourth, shall we? Banks under it. Tough transition for her. Easier for Skinner. But the block took the day there. That was an important defensive effort at the net for Atlanta.
It was huge, and they need to start looking like they're in the lead right now. You drop a couple points, you don't want to let your energy drop and your focus drop and feel like you're in trouble.
Yes.
Control blocks have been about the same, the positive touches, but the stuff blocks, they're +5 for Austin right now, 11-6. They can't get back to back there. That was a pretty good push to the floor. If you follow the international game, that's going to get cleaned up a little this summer. We'll see how that works out. It has been a steady slide to water polo status over the last 20 years. Still legal for the moment. Alasheva up quick, a rare opportunity for her in this one. Kind of rare opportunities last night as well. That she is now 5 of 8.
She's not just a blocking middle. This is the middle that can score. She gets off the ground nice, sees the block, and can hit around it very well.
The jump serves have been effective. On the Atlanta side, Alasheva a little bit too far off. That tends to be her wheelhouse.
It is. That was the stuff I thought waiting to happen. And you can see the frustration pulling on her jersey here.
Montano in the back row. Hudson passes that one backwards and out of bounds. A serve. Clear of the runway for Maddie Banks there.
That is a huge serve deep into that corner. That is a tough ball to pass as the outside over that right shoulder.
First ace of the set. Second for Banks total. Montano left for it. O'Neal in front of it. Throwback. O'Neal back-to-back blocks.
And she is fired up right now. O'Neal's vision, her speed makes her one of the elite blockers.
Mom and Dad looking on. Yeah, you recognize that last name. You know that couple. Becoming a power couple quickly in the sport of volleyball.
Without question.
Someone once told me that your career, you'll enjoy that a lot. You'll enjoy your kids' career even more. I think that's true. Montano with the play. Austin offense. Not this time. Eggleston staying aggressive. Hudson, another defensive gem. The put away on the outside from Adams. A monster play. Paula Coco feeling the emotion along with his side.
How about Montano defensively in the right back? 3 or 4 digs in that rally.
They were fading a little bit. 8-2 was the run, and they were down 2. Now we're tied. Are we 6 points from a golden set? Eva Hudson's trying to make it happen. Oh, easy, nice little reset there. Smart volleyball. Twice. Third time's a charm.
Adams heating up right now. Over and over again. And this is what Paulo Coco has been waiting for. They're playing at a level that he knew they were capable of.
If you were with us at the beginning, you saw Coco last night. Upset at the lack of emotion, lack of attention to detail from his side. Tonight, a different story. His team has responded. Hudson, not this time. Boy, a whole bunch of quality defensive plays the last couple of rallies from Eva Hudson. We're tied at 20. The match now perhaps 5 points away. Remember, Atlanta wins, we go to a golden set to 15. Austin comes back and wins this set. We're gonna play a 5th. Double sub on again, Fawcett, O'Reilly. For Austin, can they get a transition chance? Yes, they can. Fawcett, right side, no. Difficult chance for Montano is taken away by McCage.
That ball was very off the net. It was super deep in the cage, and Eggleston just hung tight there, low and over the net.
Neither coach with a timeout here in the red zone. Challenge is still possible.
Fastball outside to Adams or the bit.
McCage wins at the net again.
Austin is feeling it right now. A shift in energy.
Beatrice Negretti in to pass. Atlanta needs it. Negretti nearly aced. Gets one arm on it. 2 touches, but that one's in the crowd. A souvenir, and it's 23-20.
No, I thought she was going to get that ball. She was certainly fast enough to get it.
Double sub on one side, double sub on the other. Carly DeHoog and LMA Powell check in. DeHoog's most impactful performance of the season came against Austin. The lefty opposite. She's in the right front. Adams blast cross court. O'Reilly picks up the dig. DeHoog, welcome to it. 1 for 1.
DeHoog, very difficult to defend a lefty in general, but she's got a big wind up. You got to wait for it, see what direction that ball is going.
Now in her 9th season out of Ontario, California. Can you go to her again? Oh, you won't get a chance. Molly McCage is asserting her will. Set point for Austin to force a 5th.
Middle attack, effective, double sub, super effective for Austin.
Will we play 1 set to 15? Will we play 2? To be determined. First by this serve. Set point Austin. DeHoog, just all power.
She finds ways to get through that block, and that is a big block, especially when that ball's falling inside. Impressive swing by DeHoog and a good double sub on that side of the net.
Yeah, double sub unwound here. Atlanta back to the floor. Fairbanks has served 17 times. They've been doing a little damage here. In this rotation, they'll have to get 2. Back to McCage, Pinoy there. Adams puts it through, it went away.
The defensive effort, keeping the ball alive. You basically have 2 liberos on the court right now for Atlanta, Negretti and Pinoy.
3rd chance to close this 4th set for Austin. Difficult pass. 1 dig, 2 digs, Negretti. Montano. Got the block in return. We are tied. Fought off 3 set points in Atlanta.
Negretti coming in, making huge plays from a defensive standpoint.
Crowd coming alive inside Freedom Hall. Montano defense this time. Mackenzie Adams, courage displayed. Atlanta will see a match ball. They'll look for more passing support on the other side now. Zoe Jarvis in.
You like this? Where's that? Stay.
For the match.
Not yet. Oh, I was was going to say, they talked about it before that play. We're in a stack. Do you like this? We're split right now with Eggleston on the right. That was a huge play.
Eggleston to the service line. That's been her spot tonight. Keyed the victory in the third. Montano into the block. Ball still alive. Now it is dead. Molly McCage with another.
Molly McCage with such a great feel at the net, forcing that ball back down into the court.
Fourth set point for Austin. Very fast to the side. Good touch again. McCage. Skinner, no. Jimerson, yes.
The right time to get the middle going for Atlanta. Jimerson, who has been working so hard, trying to find a way to score for her team.
Negretti will check out, having made a couple of plays. Eva Hudson back in. Adams has been good from the service line tonight. She stays aggressive. No spin on it. Fairbanks under with the platform. Montano, difficult play. Banks inside with the winner.
How she does that is beyond me. Maddie Banks, so good at controlling the high ball off the net. Not just finding the court, finding a way to score.
Heavy heat gives the fifth set point. Jimerson, light touch. Banks, heavy touch, wide left. Woo, we play on here, 27 apiece.
Oh, this is crazy. Banks going for those hands, unable to find them.
Jimerson basically doesn't miss from the line. Skinner down the line, Jimerson with a dig. Back row. Tip falls! Tia Jimerson again, as she has done all season. Scoops. Adams delivers. Set point number 2. Match point number 2. Atlanta. Going deep corner, no! Oh my! Tia Jimerson only missed 5 serves all season.
Going after that deep corner ball, wanted to catch Banks on that inside shoulder.
Opportunity for Austin. Montano directly into the block. O'Neal and Banks.
O'Neal has found her number, completely surrounding the ball of Montano.
Do you set her again?
Logan, we don't leave.
Montano stuck on 25 for some time in this set. Just 4 kills on 18 swings. 6th set point for Austin. El Ashima scoots. Not the second time. 29 all. Yes, please, here in Louisville.
Coming at the right time. Yeah, asked about getting up. Talked about her offense, and she's producing.
Jump serve coming. Pinoy. That chipper didn't catch a hand, it did not. Hudson Long, she'll have to shake this one off.
That's a tough play. She's already talked about moving forward. They're grouping right here.
7th set point opportunity.
Yes, Car.
Montano wide left. We will play 5.
Let's fucking go. We get it. Great chance. Nice shot.
31-29. How many sets to 15 will we have? Guaranteed 1, maybe 2, to see who moves on.
They calling out, the crowds are crazy. What we doing next,
17, okay. 17 first. Build up.
I don't hear you, Sabi.
Yeah, I got what it takes. Yeah, I got what it takes. Yeah, I got what it takes. I don't mess with no fake. Shake it up like an earthquake. I'll keep it real, cause I got what it takes.
Question becomes who has what it takes in this 5th set. Atlanta must win to force a golden set. Austin, if they win, they're moving on with a shot at back-to-back titles to open League One volleyball's history. We will play to 15. It'll have to be win by 2. We could go on forever given the results in the 4th.
Forever. This rotation, starting in rotation 1, will continue to match O'Neal up against Montano a couple times this set, which is going to be big.
An emotional recalibration after 9 set points, 2 of which were match balls in the 4th. Eggleston gets soft block to start. Montano finds the roll, and that is her 26th kill, ties her season high, but it took a while to get there.
Took a while. Smart shot by Montano. She hit -6% in the last set. Austin had her number.
Big part of that, 6 blocks by Austin in just the 4th frame. Touch and an ace. 2-0. Remember, same format here, 1 timeout. Her coach.
They talked about how long Fairbanks just stays on the line. Lots of points generated in her rotations.
We saw a 5th set yesterday. Houston in a comeback performance went up 12-3 and eventually closed out the match. Hard cross-court winner.
That is a nice swing. The block is where it needs to be. She just snapped down inside the block. So what's working for Atlanta right now? It's really the fast set to the pins on the left, a very fast set in this last set and a half.
Adams with 19 kills, hitting 400. We had asked the question about those outsides. Could they step up? Adams has been. Here's the defense of Lloyd and Pinoy. Hudson, better chip this time. And continued good defense. Montano looking for hands. Did she get it? She knows she did. You heard the nose from the women in purple, but that was a hope.
That was a hopeful no. Everyone saw the text. Even Sully from that far away.
Yeah, he did. You see the pressure on the coaches right now as well.
Cage has been good. That's where I'm going.
That away setter, Salima Davidson.
Hey.
Back in her Penn State days.
That's right.
National team times.
I'm setting the hot hitters right now. It's McCage on that side of the net and Skinner. They're the ones getting you going.
Fast pass. Jimerson a little late, doesn't matter. She pulls it.
And for Atlanta, it is all the fast set. We saw both middles attacking quickly past the block. But this is where you have to serve tough. You've got to, it's a balance. It's a fast set.
Jimerson drops that one in. And makes a play again. Oh, Hudson had a choice to be aggressive. She went conservative. They pull Skinner inside. Is she available? Yes. And gets the winner. How about the footwork?
Oh, there was so much. But Lloyd taking a look at the block. Look at her look, turn her head. I see you. I see you, and I'm going overhead.
Who did she see? Was that Yehalasheva?
She sure did. She was fronting the three in that moment, so she went overhead.
Super far away from Madison Skinner, who made that free ball play and then got herself ready to hit. She's in the back row now. As Montano finds the angle.
That was a serious angle.
I like the big cuts from both sides. A heavyweight fight here in the home of Muhammad Ali.
Let's go.
Asia O'Neal Boombaye.
That is the set that she's needed. The other sets have been a little bit high and slow, and Montana's dug her several times into that angle. But watch the speed of this, even in slow motion. It's fast.
Well, deception there from Fairbanks, holding herself.
It was really good. Because they wanted her to set the ball to the outside, but she made them pause just for a second.
Frozen in time, Rachel Fairbanks flicks it. And her side holds a 2-point lead. Back-to-back backslides.
O'Neal from the last set with all of her blocking into this set with her attacking is taking on that leadership role of competition.
The middle, again, a positive factor. McCage is 11 of 19. O'Neal is 14 of 24. So if we're doing the math at home, that is 33 attempts in the middle for Austin. Adams covered. She'll get it back. Skinner from that middle back defensive position. Block was there a couple of times, and it finishes. Talk to me about choices for setters when things get complicated or pressure-filled.
Well, you gotta be at your best, at your elite level of thinking. Right then, maybe that Bick to Hudson was not the most rhythmic set that they've had so far tonight.
Now we are tied at 6. Austin wins the set. This is over. It's 2-0. And Austin goes to the final match series of the year. Goes to Long Beach.
is a play that cannot happen on the side of Austin. A ball set from the back row. Just falls with a little miscommunication, and Eric Sullivan frustrated.
This ball.
He has to reset as well.
Middle back, dug by Hudson. She's been reliable in that spot, and there's the conversion from their opposite, Montano. A new season high for her at just the right moment.
Eric Sullivan showing some frustration with that free ball coming over the net. And no one playing the ball.
Hey, take a breath here. Again, let's fight for the first contact. Good pass, high up and down. We don't have to be at the tape. Right, go up and take a good high flat swing at deep court. Right, we're going there. Again, all over tips and jump here. When things are squirrely with them, we just got to be collapsing down. Right, ready to run that stuff down. Don't let them get out of tough situations here. Here we go, come on.
Hey, come on, man. Yeah, one here. Let's go, Mo. We'll cover you. Come on.
5 of the last 6 years, Madison Skinner has won a title. No stranger to pressure situations. Here is another, trailing by 2. Jimerson, late touch. Nearly found it defensively as well. Difficult play.
Stayed in it. And remember, Austin won the match yesterday. If they win this, it is over. If Atlanta wins this set, we are playing another 15-point set.
No one indeed.
Eggleston looking at Atlanta going, you actually aren't going to block me right now? She closes, crushes that ball, and is baffled that there was no block in front of her.
As Casey Patterson would say, an Olympian, never pull on me.
That's right.
Montano is so powerful in those attacks.
It's been a high percentage play for her tonight, hitting that big attack.
Yeah, one.
An opportunity to go to the League One Volleyball Championship at stake here in this 5th set, and perhaps a golden set, as that one is worked out of bounds by Skinner.
That is a rare mistake. It drifted a little bit close to the net, and she tried to catch Adams and missed her hands.
Yeah, one more pass.
Scoring rotation. Tip not going to go against Jimerson. She plays defense all the time. Montano with the offense to follow.
Well, that was 2 missed opportunities on the side of Austin.
It's just low. I think it's just a little low.
Talking about that last set.
Talking about the last 2 sets even to Skinner.
Atlanta trying to stay alive.
Look for McCage on a good pass.
A service. Breathes more oxygen into the championship hopes. 12-8. Disappointment a year ago. The #1 team lost in the semifinal to this Austin squad in reverse sweep fashion, as Jarvis will go back out. Banks will come back in. Here, Atlanta trying to force a golden opportunity.
They're split again. Now Eggleston on the right. This is what they did last time to get out of this rotation.
Another tough serve. Left short. Doesn't matter. Skinner flies in.
Skinner on the left. Eggleston on the right.
A not insurmountable lead here. Just 3. best rotation at hand. Skinner, big swing. Hudson, huge dig. Montano scores again.
Let's talk about Hudson being in the right spot at the right time. Paulo Coco loves what he's seeing from his team.
The pieces stepping up. Montano, 32 kills. Another clutch swing.
That was a huge play. Holding the block, getting Banks one-on-one into that angle.
13-10, 2 away Atlanta from hanging on, hanging in. The League One playoffs here in Louisville. Jimerson pushes. Eggleston steps in. And Skinner delivers.
I don't mind that idea of set to Jimerson, but with O'Neal in front of you, you might want to think again and reverse.
Timeout call. Paulo Coco is
When
using
it's out
early.
of the system, no, when it's true. She's gonna play the other side, then off the system footlight. She's gonna play long distance off, okay? Good pass. Transition right now, okay? Talk reception, make around the other side. Stay on the middle, don't shoot side. Eva is here, okay? Good pass, okay? If it's not here, we're gonna play. We have to cover here, one in the back. Strong and fast, we're scoring. We're gonna open push, we have the distance. Okay, go.
Yvonne Montano, 34 points, ties the league high. 32 kills, also a league high. At just the right moment, do they go to her? Yes, here she is again. This time into the angle, hard. Pinoy underneath it. Montano is the hero. 14-11.
Giving themselves another opportunity. First set a little bit off the net, which is why when she hit into that angle at Lloyd, they were able to control it. But I love coming back with a good, perfect set to Montano.
A defensive sub here. Beatrice Negretti in for Tia Jimerson. I don't know. Yeah, you're grimacing at this one. I agree. Tia's been the spark there defensively. Does not miss serves. Where'd that go? Is it in or out? Oh, it's in! This is over. The flags wave. It's 15-11, and we're going to go to a golden set.
The first golden set. 1 set to 15 will decide who ends up in Long Beach.
We wondered how it might go down. Coin toss for serve inside.
How about that ace?
Serve taken by Atlanta.
Y'all wanted a golden set.
And we'll see a side switch here. So Austin taking the side. They will move over from the 5th set. Let's go down to Key, who is with Madison Skinner.
Madison, first golden set of the series. What's the key to getting the win?
Just focusing on our side, like making sure we're coming out the gate with aggression. We only have till 15 points, so coming out hot and making sure we're disciplined on our side and just maintaining that through however many points for this next set.
Awesome, good luck.
Thank you.
Consistency the key in what has been a highly contested match from the very start. Back and forth, 25-23 in that first. Now we arrive at a golden set for 5 sets of action. What a challenge here. What do you want to see from either side to begin this?
Well, they have to start off by passing well. I think we know the energy and the defensive scrap has been there, is there, and has been there for both teams right now. I mean, they want this so badly. So it's who's going to play the cleanest volleyball, controlling the ball on the first touch. I think the transition game has been good for both sides right now. It's going to be that first ball side out that'll make a big difference here tonight.
Offensively, when I look at the matchups, where are you focusing if you're Austin? Who's coming at you, and vice versa? Where's the ball going offensively?
Well, you're still looking at Montagna because she's been the key to everything, and of course, middle and right side for Austin.
All right, let's go back down to key with Mackenzie Adams.
Mac, you've got all the momentum coming into this set. How do you win the first golden set of the series?
You know, just taking care of our side, focusing on what we're doing good. We know that they're a great team. We know that they're going to make good plays. Not letting that deter us, but just using it for momentum and just keep going after things and playing our game and playing hard and just giving it everything.
Awesome. Good luck.
Thank you.
The continuation of the season hangs in the balance here in a golden set. Will it be Atlanta? Will it be Austin, who are headed to Long Beach? We will decide next from Louisville. Take a look at our golden set rules. If you're a volleyball person, you're familiar with this. Serve inside already determined. Serve going to Atlanta. First to 15 points, you're going to win by 2. There is no cap on this thing. 1 timeout per team, 2 challenges per team. The winner goes to the League One Championship, and that is going to be held next week in Long Beach, California.
And I love this format because right now it's going to come down to 2 things. It's going to come down to heart and how hard they're playing the game, and number 2 is following the game plan. Like, you can't stray from a game plan and get wild in this set.
Technical execution.
Absolutely. Know where the ball is going. Follow where you know the ball is going to be set. Be in the right places defensively. Because if you do that, you just keep doing what you've been doing. Both sides right now, playing at a very high level.
So to be clear, this is going to be treated as a single set match.
Right.
So if you're looking at the stats, it was 32 kills, 34 points for Yvonne Montagno in a 5-set match that Atlanta won to tie this playoff match at 1 apiece. So we are going to a golden set. It will be 2:15. We just talked about the rules. And the winner is going to the League One Championship and have a shot at that Tiffany Trophy.
And it's crazy after last night when you watched Austin just sweep Atlanta, you're thinking, hey, I don't know if Atlanta can come back. They did. They split, and now they're in the golden set.
Now, second match. There'll be a match tomorrow between Houston and Salt Lake. Will they go to a golden set? Who knows? Who cares? Right now, we're talking about gold in the building. We're going up, up, up. We're going golden.
If we have another golden set, it's going to be crazy to have 2 of these in the playoffs. But right now, it's this one in front of us.
That would be reminiscent of last year where almost every match went 5 to crown a champion in season 1. After 15 points and perhaps more, have to win by 2. We will send a team to Long Beach here tonight. Kevin, Salima, and Key on hand for this one. Skinner elevating. Pinoy perfectly dug. Second swing for Skinner. Another high hands effort. How good have both liberos played in this match? Antonio rips it. And that's what it takes to get a kill here. Multiple swings and all the power you got left in your 6th set of the night.
I mean, I don't even know how she hits that ball so hard down the line.
Austin is challenging net fault. The original call was no net on the first block.
Well, we said they had 2 challenges.
No, that's good. I think you're in a good spot there.
Eric Sullivan throws his right away.
Point 1, every point is critical.
On the first swing.
Say that again? Hey, it's the first swing that we took.
So he has to identify where and when.
Hey now.
Put on the stat sheet, Eric Sullivan, you just scored for the first time in a long time as you were a libero.
Congratulations, Eric.
We'll add that to your career total, sir. 1-0 Austin. Antonio to the angle. Oh, I do not want any piece of an 18 swing.
No, you don't. And she takes the same approach. This is what makes it so difficult. She's always coming in at the angle. She'll either hit it or turn it back towards the line.
Her 33rd kill of the night, first of this golden set match. Now, first miss in a very long while for Mackenzie Adams. Skinner to the back row. Is Hudson still the target? No, it's Adams down the line. Antonio elevating over the top. When I said she passes the eye test,
yes,
that kind of high swing is what we're talking about.
Well, that's it. Going over the top of O'Neal and Banks, I mean, it's incredible. And that ball was passed all the way to the right side. They knew it was going to hurt.
Been in the international scene for more than a decade. Putting on a show tonight for the fans here in Louisville. That one is into the coffin corner.
And that's a commit block. Both blockers went on a perfect pass to O'Neal, and they still couldn't stop her.
Hudson getting squeezed a bit here. Pinoy with almost half the court.
We got you low.
Long set. Antonio through the block and down. I like the long distance against the flow for Atlanta.
I do too.
Maybe a little more?
We haven't seen that a lot.
Yeah, not a lot.
With her at all. Because the block's going to have to cheat just a little bit in that direction. Nice reverse by Fairbanks.
So now both opposites are in the back row. Setters in the front. That ball's long. Both jump servers have missed. A relief perhaps for Austin.
Well, and that's the risk. Right? They're gonna miss some. And at some point, it's gonna happen. We're in the 2nd, 5th set. That's very difficult.
Yep, sets up here.
Bad pass. Free ball on the way. Austin kind of gapped the free ball. And they don't pay the price because Carly Lloyd bails him out. Strong play by number 3.
Lloyd flexing those muscles, getting up and crushing that overpass.
Antonio covers herself. Hudson giving her team a chance. Austin taking it away. They've doubled him up.
Lloyd doing a very nice job running this offense, even when a couple of those free balls were a little bit off the net. They need to control them, but they're able to convert still.
Paulo Coco forced to use his timeout.
We have game. No, let's go. Okay, we're gonna change. We're gonna continue serve well. We're gonna recover, block and defense transition. Okay, first good pass over there. We have all the options inside out. Okay. They're gonna go when we have the plus pass. They're gonna give an option for Yvonne in the pipe, no? We can change a little bit, I guess, or do slide with pipe. Eva's gonna play alone like Mac the other side. No?
So he's talking about setting a pipe.
Yep.
Who's that going to?
That's going to go to Montano. So watch the slide attack. And Montano coming out of the middle of the court.
They need to pass first. You heard Paulo Coco say it. They don't really get it. O'Neal, that's too far. Pineapple, not this time. Atlanta saw that last night. Hudson down. Montano up. That ball is in. 7-3. A 4-0 run, and now the double sub will come on to try and stem the tide of what could be getting out of hand. Winner goes to the League One Championship. Will Austin have a chance to repeat? Will they crush Atlanta's dreams for a second time? This might be the best rivalry in this nascent league.
Without question. And these two teams want it so badly against one another. Hudson elevating to another level on that last swing.
Needed a little more elevation on that serve. 8-4, the double up continues. 7 points away are Austin. That one through the block and down.
The double sub was good last time, and another big swing on the right side. I like this. I like this change, and it really gives a big block and gives some more offense that's different from what they've seen.
Negretti in for defensive support off of her own service. She's coming in for Elasheva this time. Remember, DeHoog, 6'4" at the net.
Yeah, just pop it up here.
Replacing 6' Rachel Fairbanks.
Go!
Bad pass.
Yeah, Maddie, setter.
A must-have for Atlanta.
Yes.
In trouble. Eggleston goes wide.
Starts with a nice serve.
Boy, Atlanta gets away with one there.
It really did. Eggleston taking a deep breath here, expecting the ball to come back to her down the line.
Negretti almost had her last time on the missed contact off the platform of Logan.
I like they stay in this split. That's what worked for them before.
2 up on the middle. Couldn't get it to the floor. Skinner can. Double sub still on. DeHoog right front. Adams and Jimerson up. Worked off the block of Molly McCage. Huge swing.
A nice scoop by Sully on that second touch.
Not legal yet in any league.
No. Adams finding a way to score into that hard angle. That fast set again, just rattling off the block.
Fairbanks to serve. This is the right rotation if you're Atlanta and you need points. Heavy ball from Banks.
And the difference is that is a different rotation. It had been rotation 1 every time, 1-to-1, and that was trouble for Austin. Rotation 2, getting out of that right away.
Again, you love this for Bailey Miller. Leans into it, gets the overpass, scores it. 11-7. Building confidence of the young, talented outside hitter out of Texas.
Bailey Miller has come in and really done her job. Couple of tough serves, defensive plays.
She had 39 aces to finish her college career in her senior season. Asia O'Neal stuffed and down.
O'Neal with a double bang-bang play there. They're looking for a net violation.
Well, I don't know if you're going to find it.
Not sure either. Maybe on the second one.
That looks good from our angle. And this is Asia O'Neal all year long,
Atlanta
top scoring middle.
A net fault. The original call was no net.
We have game. Just give a step here. You give a step. Talk both. She's coming over here. Okay, you won't be happy. We have everybody. Point by point. Let's go. No, no, no. Oh, sir. It's on the block, not the hitting. When Tia hit on the block, not on the hitting. I told you on the block. When we are hitting, okay?
Paulo Coco being told, yes, I got it. So we'll look back even further. This is how you become the top scoring middle. You have blocks and you have kills in abundance.
O'Neal waited a little bit. She kind of delayed on that block. We'll watch this. She waited, and then she got the block late.
Austin has decided that it is their ball.
We're clear.
Referees making sure that is the case, and now the indication is yes. Austin scores. What a play by Asia O'Neal. Not a bigger moment in this season than that one. Super fast to the outside. Eggleston pops it high.
Yeah, Asia, no one.
Montano through the block. Perhaps a season-saving kill there as it was fading away quickly.
Well, that has been her money swing, and especially off of Banks, a little bit that left hand.
Montano's evening total continues to be gaudy here. She's 4 of 8 in this set. Missed last time. Not this time. Through the block. Off the defender and out of bounds. Skinner rises again. 2 away.
What a play on an awkward angle. How she can get up and hit that angle.
Into the net goes Tia Jimerson and down. She's okay, but her team is on life support here. 14-8. Match. Ball. Austin. They fought off 2. Ace service does it.
Good job! Yes, man!
Carly Lloyd and Austin, time to pack the kids and head for Cali.
Let's go, going to the beach. Long Beach, here we come. There's a lot of kids. Julianne Fawcett bringing her kids as well, but how about that match? Taking it to another level. 5-setter, and then the golden set to decide.
Atlanta did everything they could, winning the match 15-11, only to lose the golden set 15-8.
They hate to lose, but they've got to be proud of their fight and their performance today. But it was Austin who fought.
Austin with 17 blocks on the evening. Let's go down to Key, who's with Carly Lloyd.
Carly, huge win, the first golden set of the series. What was the key to getting that victory?
Oh my gosh, that was a dogfight. That was a really good Atlanta team. They showed up tonight, and it took everything from all of us on and off the court to do that. It was unreal. Like one of the most spectacular matches I think that this league has seen, and everything was left out there tonight.
You look like you have goosebumps, but your team was so gritty. 16 blocks I think you had tonight. What was the key to being so aggressive there?
We kept talking about it from the bench. Like we were tired tonight, so everyone was saying, bring more. You have to put more into the match. And so we kept talking about it. We kept front loading that, and it really it took all of our energy to do that, and it was phenomenal.
Well, you punched your ticket to the finals. You're going to defend that title. Do you have a preference, Salt Lake or Houston?
Bring it, whatever. Let's go.
I love that. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Same players. The same players stepped up from last year. Lloyd and Skinner helped power their team to a victory. 2-1, the official score on that golden set victory. They are headed to Long Beach. And Key is now with the winning coach, Eric Sullivan.
Coach, you've punched your ticket to the final. What do you like about the way your team played tonight?
It's just gritty. You know, I don't think we had our best stuff all night, but I think they just fought through it. Congratulations to the Atlanta team. That's who they are. Like they kind of matched that. And I think you saw that all night, kind of going back and forth. But just so proud of where we started, the journey that we've been on, and getting a chance to go compete for the title is awesome.
You told me yesterday that the key to winning a 5-set or a golden set was serving strategy and making sure you had pressure there. Did that pay off tonight?
Yeah, you know, we flipped in that last set. We had a little better feel of where we were struggling in some rotations. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's the answer. I don't think it's anything I did. I just think our players showed up, and they battled at the end there.
What do you want to see your team do in the finals?
Yeah, just come in with that attitude. I think if we play like that, with that emotion and that attitude, we got a chance against anybody.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Let's go.
So many top shelf plays throughout this one. 6 sets of volleyball played tonight in Louisville. Salima Rockwell, innumerable rallies, big kills, and incredible moments.
Well, it was just a high-level match, and it was Madison Skinner leading the way for her team. But everyone contributed to this win. It was the fire and the energy of both sides of the net, and a semifinal match that you would expect, the level of volleyball that you would expect from both Austin and Atlanta.
Yvonne Montano, you see a lot of her there. 36 kills. Asia O'Neal with that critical block to swing. Late in the match in the golden set, Skinner 20 kills and an ace.
What I loved about that match was when it got tight, they were swinging and swinging and swinging. It was a slugfest.
Yeah, courageous performance by both teams. Who will they face is the question. Salt Lake and Houston, 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow on USA. Do you have a favorite in that one? Houston had the comeback victory last night.
They did. I like Houston in this match, but we'll see what happens.
All right, Paulo Coco is going to try and shake this one off for the 2nd season in a row. All of his effort, and this journey ends against Austin.
That was a tough one, a tough loss. He knows how well his team can play, so that's always a challenge when you've got a team playing their best and then you're facing another team that ends up playing their best as well.
Terrific camaraderie between competitors in this league. So many players have been at this for so long across the world. Italians, Colombians, Canadians, so many countries represented in this incredible group of women. One more hug and a season well done for Carly Lloyd. It will continue. We've had a lot of fun here in Louisville. For Salima Rockwell and Key Michael, I'm Kevin Barnett. We're going to sign off after Maximum Volleyball Entertainment and wait and see who will face Austin as they try and make it back-to-back championships to start the history of League One volleyball. We will see you in Long Beach. You will see a match tomorrow, and then it's on to the championship.